are talking women's tennis on Cards TV with head coach Mark Beckham. I'm Sean Moth. Good to see you again. Coach, you guys go to Huntington, West Virginia, and as we saw, some turbulent weather this weekend here, and obviously it was equally as turbulent out there. But you played 2 matches against quality competition on the road, and it begins with Marshall. And I think Marshall was the day that Amelia Harris really stood out for you.
Yeah, that was her day. I mean, she played good singles. Won her singles match. Well, she got started actually with playing really, really good doubles. They beat a quality team from Marshall, her and Stephanie did. And I mean, they won it pretty clean. They played really well. And then she carried that momentum over into her singles, and she won her singles match. It was we just came out flat as a whole with the team that particular day. Julia played very well. I mean, the girl that she played has been as high as I believe like 20-something in the country.
Sure. And
she actually had some opportunities to win. She lost first set, won second set, and then it was a super breaker in the third. And she came up short, 10-8 in the super breaker, but she's still showing that she's a quality #1 player, not just an average #1, but a quality #1. Taking that girl 3 sets. So I was happy with her, but we had some people in close matches in that particular match, but we didn't have enough people to get us over the hump, so a little bit frustrating.
And you almost sense that as a coach, while you embrace this year's squad, I'm sure in the back of your head you can't help but think with some health and with a little more experience a year from right now, these are the type of matches you guys are going to be able to win. And I know it's exciting, but it's probably frustrating at the same time.
Definitely. I mean, when you're playing the type of teams, because when I made the schedule, I had envisioned, a particular set for me.
Yeah.
And we've gone through some injuries, and even people that are playing right now aren't 100% healthy, that kind of thing. So I thought certain things were going to be in place when we played these types of teams. And if you go into a match like this and you're not 100% healthy, you don't have your full allotment of horses.
Yeah.
It makes it tough, but I'm still seeing things where we're still able to produce wins and find those 4 points if we play hard enough, well enough for longer periods of time. So it's still there. Yeah.
VCU was your next match, and it was Becca's day to shine as we continue to pound that metaphor into the ground. I mean, she not only got the singles win, but like Amelia, got a big doubles win for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, her and Julia started us off beating number 29 in the nation in doubles. It was a very, very, very good win. The quality of tennis was just so good. And actually, everybody, as far as our doubles point, played good tennis. It was one of those things. VCU is so good that it's a matter of who's going to make good shots.
Sure.
It wasn't a matter of us missing and making a bunch of errors. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
It was just at the critical times, we weren't missing, but they were just making unbelievable shots.
Yeah.
And Julia and Becca were able to make more shots in their match, so they ended up winning 9-7.
Yeah.
And at number 2, we played very, very well, but we ended up losing 9-8. Same thing.
Yeah.
They just made a lot of good shots. In court 3, we were actually up, should have won that one, but that team got kind of hot for a little period of time, and they just carried that momentum to a win at court 3. So we were right there. I mean, we could have won.
Yeah, and that doubles point always changes the dynamic of the match. I mean, you never know how things are going to change as the team takes a little confidence into the singles matchups.
Definitely. And Julia, once again, she lost a hard-fought 3-set match. Becca got her win. At number 6, Sonia, she's another one who's playing, but she's not fully healthy coming off injury. She actually should have won her first set. So you're looking at potential, the doubles point. Julia could have won. Becca did win. Sonia should have won her first set at least. You never know what's going to happen if she does that. So there's always that we could have found 4 in that particular match against a high-quality team.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're a very good team. So we just got to kind of manage our way through this and see if we can keep plugging away and get some of these high-quality wins.
Got a few final tune-ups before Big East, and it begins with a real challenge. You talk about quality teams, and from what you've told me, this match at Tulsa next Saturday, or this Saturday, I should say, is going to be a real challenge.
Yeah, I mean, Tulsa, they're the best team that we've played all year. Talent-wise, team-wise, they've got everything. In the beginning of the year, I thought SMU, just talent-wise, was just the best team, but they've actually played each other, and Tulsa came out on top, I think 5-2, they won. So this for sure is going to be the best team we played all year. But my thing is that, I mean, you've got to play teams like this to make yourself better.
Sure.
And then also, you don't want to give yourself a false sense of, I think I'm one thing, but you're actually not.
You bet.
So this is one of those deals where we're going to be playing the best, and let's see how we stand up. it's gonna help us. It's gonna help us conference tournament for sure. My thing that I have to watch for with the team is just to make sure that they know, are we playing good tennis? We played good tennis against VCU.
Yeah.
Marshall, not so much, but VCU, we actually played good tennis. If we go in and play good tennis, we're still getting better, and when we do play the teams in our conference, even the top level teams, we're going to be prepared to pull off wins against them.
Well said. Good luck to you and the team. Safe travel.
Thank you.
For Mark Beckham, I'm Sean Moth. Thanks for coming along. We'll talk to you next week right here on Cards TV.